Hello and welcome back for another episode of Road to the Jade Dragon, featuring Miao Ying. I'm still Yin Yang Total War, and today we are going to try to reunite the Forest of the Moon with the rest of our territory. Now, as you can see, the northern provinces, as well as the Warpstone Desert, are united under Miao Ying. We are going to have to push east at some point and deal with the Dark Elves as well as the Jade Sea Pirates, but they are fighting one another, so we should be okay for now. Looking directly to our south, we've got the Dimmed Suns up on Kunlan, the mountain right here, and then we've got to finish our war with the Skaven. Hopefully Skaven Wars Part 3 will be the end of these Skaven Wars. Looking a little bit further south, our brother has captured all of this territory, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Well, not all of it, but it is split between our brother and the Burning Wind Nomads, which is good. Mount Lee, all the way up, is in friendly hands, although we are suspicious of the House of Bin Wei, right? And to our direct south, I believe that is in the hands of Lizardmen, but we have not technically met them yet. Oh, okay. It's just showing random provinces. I was like, what? Why is this non-Chang? And to our west, we have a non-aggression pact with the ogres over here, so I'm not too concerned as long as the Goldtooth clan holds on to it, right? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Back down in here. Let's actually take a look at our diplomatic relations, see if we can strengthen our ties with the ogres. Our father wouldn't be proud, but as I've said before, he is not very active lately, and we have a job to do. They're not ready to be more friendly with us just yet, but that's okay. We'll continue working on that. Our relationship is only improving as time goes on. But I believe that we had a battle to fight at the Village of the Moon, which was fortified. That's correct. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this battle, and then we will make some more progress afterwards. I'll see you in there.
I command the eight winds themselves. We cannot possibly lose.
Not the most inspiring of speeches, but definitely fun. So, as always, guys, you know that I don't like using pocket ladders and such, which probably would have made this battle a lot easier, but hey, what am I gonna do, right? I know one thing for sure, I am over fighting Skaven. I fought them in this campaign, I fought them in my other campaigns, I'm over it. I'm ready to be done fighting these guys. Especially with their tunneling ability. Oh, there it is right now.
Concealed by the night wind.
And there goes the gate. And this is something that was pointed out to me that I didn't realize was a bug. I thought it was just a really crappy feature. But why do my soldiers flee from the gate that they just opened and then continue to go up? Right? If you're not paying close attention, which sometimes I'm not, just, you know what? Like, why? I mean, seriously, we struggle so much more than necessary coming through here just because we couldn't commit the amount of troops that we needed to the gate because they all went up the walls and got pelted. That is an awesome animation.
They slide from concealment. See, they run. They flee! We run! Should we run and flee? Spell must go fear. Prepare to engage!
We claim this ground for Shenyang!
And I really do love the lore of Yang. It's awesome. Brilliantly destructive. Even if it doesn't hit as hard as I would like it.
Harnesses the wind! Retreat! They run! They flee! We run!
I will not tolerate this loss!
I don't know what this animation is that they have, but it is devastating. Oh, that's really strange. Is it where they're climbing up on the wall?
Each warpstone cast back!
Oh, that's really strange. I don't think I noticed this during the battle.
Get in front of me! Big squirt! Smell musketeer!
Yeah, and they're still doing that weird animation.
It is mine, as was fated!
And even though our enemies are glitching and bugging, it does look like this battle is about over. So I'm gonna let it play out, and I'll see you back on the campaign now. And we just pulled that one off. And looking at our units, everyone did their part. Those storm vermin were just able to make us make mincemeat of us, unfortunately, and they had a lot of supporting fire that really wore us down enough, I guess, to nearly kill all of us. But we were able to pull it off, especially thanks to Ying Guo. But let's get back to... Oh, we're gonna occupy. Let's get back to looking at what else we can be getting done. The next settlement is going to have to be the Forest of the Moon. Hopefully it's not quite as tough as what we just faced, and we need to also visit the Celestial Monastery.
The Storm Dragon.
Looking out at Miao Ying, she is out of moves for this turn, and we've got some more units coming to her next turn before she goes south. And with Lokir Frohart so close, I do want to strengthen our army here. Let's get some more long spearmen. It's not going to help a ton, but anything is better than nothing. Especially when we have these juggernauts. They're really what's going to make up the difference for us.
Master of Feng Shi.
And Ying Guo did fantastic. But let's also add the Constellation of the Dragon to her. And then we'll start focusing on another tree after that.
A tool worthy of a dragon.
Looking at the Village of the Moon. I think the best thing to do would be to increase our finances. And out of the Shrine of the Alchemist, let's get a well, let's get an alchemist tower. Seems right. And we'll increase our Jade barracks as well. Actually, let's hold off on increasing that for now. We don't have much action going on out there. Ooh, and the Temple of the Jade-Blooded Sorcerers. We definitely need that.
Dehydration is a tactical disadvantage.
Yeah, we'll wait on that thing.
We are trained to fight in heat.
So with what is now tomorrow, with this airing on Wednesday, the Shadows of Change and patch 4.0 coming out, I do hope that everyone is mentally preparing themselves, like I have to, unfortunately, for the big mod crash. It is coming. There are some modders who will be able to get their stuff out faster, but you know how it is, especially for those of you who play things like SFO. It's going to probably be a couple weeks, if not more. Death toll, huh? You want non-aggression? You gotta pay.
Alright, but no funny business.
It looks like the world's really starting to fill out for us. I hope that one day Creative Assembly gets around to officially adding the Southern Realms and sets up a reverse trade where they try to get to Cathay and basically all over the world. And I think the High Elves should really have like a trading system as well. No thank you. The Legion of Terror, that sounds awesome, but no. And Zlotlan, no. Absolutely not, and we're good on that. Griffin Legion Lance, huh? Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at our caravans since we just got that one back. Got some Streltsy in that one. And it looks like our choices are to go to Reichland or Marienburg. I'm going to choose Reichland since they're about the same anyway. And it's going to give us more money for it, right? So, dispatch. Ooh, and that's a lot of money just for that. We'll hold off on that just a little while longer. Yes, let's build in Wei Jin. The Paradise Gardens it is.
We must ration our water.
Storm Dragon.
Hang Zhang is ready for another upgrade. Let's see what else we can do. Plus 20 armor? Absolutely.
Our supremacy is assured. Lord Magistrate, I serve the dragon. Victory lies ahead. I govern in the Emperor's name. Advance!
Warden of the Great Bastion.
All right, and south we go. We march on the Jade Wind Mountain. And finally, we will go for Kunlun, probably right after that.
Cathay Eternal.
Let's give you some inspiring presence.
An
That ought to help a
upper
lot.
hand, indeed.
All right.
Power is my right.
Enter. Nangao's defenses are lowered for you.
And finally, they're ready to be friends.
Cathay's might.
And it looks like it is time for another battle. The ogres want to fight us on the road? I say bring it on.
Spur us towards celestial victory.
And you gotta love our mercenaries. Look at them.
Maintain ordered ranks.
So cool. I love them.
They are here. Get ready to fight.
And here comes the Chungus boys now. Led by an ogre who apparently did his time in Texas because he's cosplaying as the Texas or as Leatherface. Look at those things. They're massive. Wow. He actually parried that. I'm not saying this guy's attacked the genius or anything. Or a fighting genius. Wow. I'm impressed, and it looks like this battle is coming to an end. So, like before, I'm going to let it play out, and I'll see you guys back on the campaign part. And a decisive victory for us. We're going to go with army replenishment. All right. And then let's see. Nope, I didn't mean to hit the home button.
Dragon-blooded sugar.
We're not even remotely ready.
The storm dragon.
Dragon-blooded Shogungan.
I'm thinking Miao Ying would be
Storm
better
dragon.
off going to the Celestial Monastery. Let's take her
Make
out
my father
of
proud.
Force
Sent
March.
by the Emperor.
And then next turn,
There
Ying
is
Jiguo
merit.
will attack the Jade Wind Mountain. And finally, we will round on Kunlun. But looking up to our north, I am a bit concerned about Hargash Swordson. He has a large army. I don't know how fearsome it is. And I imagine that he's attacking the Dragon Gate. Or at least I think he is.
A step too far.
Let's go ahead and move
The
Yao
Lord
Chen
Magistrate stands ready.
to reinforce.
Taking position.
We'll also move Chao
Magistrate
Ting
reporting.
and
Lord
Yan Fu.
Magistrate reporting.
See if I can find where they're attacking again.
Heat undermines our efficiency.
Refused.
They could either go for the Turtle Gate or for the Dragon Gate. I'm hoping it would be
My
the Dragon
privilege.
Gate where we're actually responding to. If it's the Turtle Gate, we might be in just a little bit of a trouble. In a little bit of trouble.
It cements my power.
And Wang Cheng is still not ready. But we do have a new outpost available with our brother. Those are all pretty good. I'm going to say Hanyu Port is where I would put it. So let's construct that.
I
speak with the wisdom of dragons behind me. Harmony is attained.
And our sister is finally ready to join an alliance. Now we have a triple alliance. Finally, something that should already be the case, but I understand. They're jealous. But now that that is accomplished, I believe it would be a good time, well, right after this, to take over maintenance of the wall myself. That will be our next task, and then we will start moving into the Nanchang Basin. So let's go ahead and intern. And while I strongly dislike auto-resolving, I'm going to auto-resolve this one.
Fight in ordered ranks.
Do you seek the Storm Dragon's wisdom or strength?
I don't mind them being here. I don't think they really hurt anything, so we'll leave them alone. And we've already got some Streltsy, so let's add some Jade Warriors. And Helheim, no thanks. Same thing. Absolutely not. And we're good.
Natural authority.
All right, Ying Ji Guo. Time to move towards Jade Wind Mountain.
Witness their
We'll
demise.
encircle that for now.
Miao Ying.
Miao Ying.
As
Let's
one.
go to the Celestial Monastery. And once again, we will encircle
Suffer
it.
the tempest.
All right, folks, it does look like we have a dual battle coming up, or a dual set of battles coming up, but doing either of those will push us over that hour time limit. So I am going to go ahead and call it for now, and we will pick those up tomorrow, which will kind of help bring in our, Jade Dragon, right? We'll be marching right into his territory in the next couple episodes, and unfortunately, I don't believe we'll be able to reach very far outside of XII before we're done. But regardless, this has been fun. I didn't expect the Skaven War to kick off like it did, but It's been a blast. So, as always, my friends, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. I'll see you. Thanks again to everyone for watching. I really couldn't do this without the support of my family, friends, and everyone who is helping me take my dream of becoming a content creator to the next level. I believe this channel will only get better as time goes on, so if you want to aid me in this journey, all I ask is you do what the kids say.
Comment, like, and subscribe!
Thanks guys, and we'll see you in the next one.